very difficult. Whereas, can I start my presentations about cohabitation? As you know, that cohabitation is a hot tendency in Western countries, and even in Vietnam, it's now becoming more popular. So to understand what is the cohabitations, I think we first must answer the question: why we want to cohabitation? Why we want to cohabit? Actually, we have a lot of reasons, a lot of solutions for this question. But the first I want to mention about the economic. As you know, that economy is now difficult for everyone. Actually, for student learners and for workers who live far away from their hometown. And you know that cohabitation can save the money for you, for the renting house, for living expense. You know that we can cooking together and it's cheaper than one cooking alone. And we can save renting house, the worry about daily necessities. In another aspect, is maybe the lack of family love. You know that we all know that student learners, we have to live in a place not far away from our hometown, in a stranger place. You just like a fish out of water, so you have a lot of problems. You have to make sure that everything in new place is going right. So actually, especially for a girl, they usually have feel so lonely, so they find a boyfriend to share some emotions, some sadness and happiness. We can share sort of is one reason of cohabitation. As you know that, but many people consider that cohabitation often be the resource about sex. Yeah, sex. You know, I think it's not true. Cohabitation, I think, comes from love, not sex. Sex is
also very important.
Yeah, also very important. Yeah, but for later, for the marriage. And the last reasons are, you know, that it's also good for those who want to prepare for what married life will be like in the future. So for the reason we can simply understand why more and more couples in Vietnam and the Western countries now have the long-term relationship without marriage. But you know, the problem I have in my hand some real number about cohabitation. According to some research of New York Times magazines, that's only 30%, only 30% of couples in common law relationship eventually get married. Only 30%. That's a big problem with us. And the rest of marriage break up among the couple who live together before marriage is 80% higher than those who do not cohabit before marriage. That's the real number. And you know that 30% of couples who cohabit before marriage can experience about physical violence. You know that physical violence in the first 12 months of marriage. And one more very interesting information, that men in cohabitation, they are more likely to be unemployed. They have to do nothing. People do all the things. So that is, I think, the hard thing for us. For human in general, they have to work. Actually, you know, we have a lot of a good reason for cohabitation, and actually have a lot of big number. So let's think about it over and over again before you decide to cohabit with someone. Thank you for your listening.